welcome to the mini plant tour in the bedroom. Here's where I have most of my plants, and I put them on this vertical shelf because this will give them the maximum amount of light that most of these plants need. So my newest acquisition is this Anthurium, I think that's pronounced, and I think the flowers are just so pretty and they last for a long time. I really liked like this scarlet red color, but they didn't have it at the farmer's market, so I opted for this pink one instead. So now I have about 4 flowers on it currently. I did repot it, so it's taking a little time to adjust, but I am gonna get a couple more new leaves. This plant is my peace lily plant, and this is like so easy to maintain that I really don't have to mess with it much. I want to try and get it to flower, but I need to just get some plant food for it. It's just a bunch of leaves now. This bushy guy is an asparagus fern, and I think I've had this plant for maybe 2 or 3 years now, and it's just, I think it really likes this spot because it keeps growing new leaves, and they're so long. This guy is so long right now. Next, we have this beautiful plant. I love the different colors that are all on one leaf, and this one is called the Wandering Jew plant. This is so cool, and it's really easy to propagate and like make new plants out of these existing plants. So this one gets kind of drapey too, which I like. This plant is called the Philodendron mica, something like that, and I got this as in a few cuttings from the photo studio that I was working at, and they had this plant, and I really liked the shape of the leaves, and because sometimes it's like purpley or reddish, and I just really liked it, so I asked them for cuttings. So I noticed that these grow, I like that they grow long and dangly, but eventually they start growing more dense. So they'll grow like from like closer to the root, and they'll just get bushier. This is a small snake plant, and I really like the coloration here. I like that it's small, and I want to keep it small. This little guy I got from my friend. She was moving away, and she just gave me like a few of her tiny plants that she couldn't take with her. This was it's a succulent, but I cannot remember the name of it now, but you can get this at any garden store or farmer's market. I feel like there's a bunch of these. I'm currently trying to propagate this snake plant because this leaf broke off, and I just wanted to see how long it'll take to root. I think it's been about 3 or 4 weeks, and not much has happened, so we'll see. As long as it doesn't rot, I'll just keep it here. Here are 2 other succulents that my friend couldn't take with her. This is cactus guy over here, and when I first got it, it wasn't like round like this on the top, but now it's just kind of gotten like a little bulbous. This guy, I'm not gonna pronounce the name right, but it's kind of my favorite because it just looks like a little lotus flower, and it's so low maintenance that it's great. Here is another asparagus fern, and this one doesn't look like it's doing as great as it could be. but I really like how bushy it is. It's just really bushy. And I put it in this kind of bonsai container to give it that look. I gotta figure out what the best place for it is, because I don't think it's getting enough light, so I just gotta move some things around. But I really like this guy. I've had this and probably the other asparagus fern for like probably 2 to 3 years. And this has been in this pot for at least 2 years, and it's been doing well. So maybe this can actually work as like a faux bonsai plant. Here are my other 2 plants that are kind of really shoved in the corner here and hidden, because I don't have a ton of space, and these are a bit larger. But the Monstera deliciosa plant I've had for about 7 years, and it's my favorite. I'm obsessed with trying to get it to grow with holes in it, and as you can see, my cats love chewing on it, which is extremely annoying. See all of these little scratches and holes? Those are from the cats. But I've had this plant for 7 years, and I have given away so many cuttings to friends, and it's actually come back around full circle, because at one point my Monstera mother plant wasn't doing very well, and it was kind of dying to the point where it was just like I had a couple leaves left. So I asked my friend that I gave my cutting to, do you have a cutting that you can propagate for me? And so then she was able to give me a cutting, and now this has grown back again with a few more cuttings, and it's more bushy. I do tie it up because I don't have enough room to let it go wild, but I love it. And I call her Ursula, and I think she's my favorite. And here's another snake plant. And again, this is like really low maintenance. I have this about 10 or 12 feet away from the window. So this is, I would say, low light, but these will work fine. As long as there's like some indirect light, I think this would be fine. That's it. Thank you for watching my bedroom plant tour.